Well, I always say in life you can't have everything. If you find a place
Hmm.
like Paraguay
Exactly.
and it offers you such a great tax incentive, Westerners have been fleeing their home countries due to the rising cost of living in the Western Hemisphere. Paraguay is one of the most liberal countries. You can go there, you can obtain temporary residency pretty easily. It doesn't require too much money. It's a pretty easy process to follow. And after 2 years of temporary residency in Paraguay, you can apply for permanent residency in Paraguay. And of course, you can convert to citizenship.
And like you said, it makes a huge difference if you put some effort on trying to communicate with your neighbors, with local people. They are going to respect and admire that from you, and they are going to want to help you. For example, here in Asuncion, we have some meetings. For example, there is one app called website called Meetup, for example. So every Wednesday you can have a meetup to speak in English and in Spanish, so you can exchange languages.
Then there are some other things that need to be taken into consideration as well, including the median age in that country. And the median age in Paraguay, and that's as of February 2023, so that might change in a couple of years' time. But as of
Mhm.
right now, the median age in Paraguay is just 25.6 years. That means out of two
Two
people,
years.
one person is younger than 25.6 years, and
Exactly.
another person is older than 25.6 years. The inflation that we have seen in recent years has been shocking. It's been unaffordable for many people. And if we just take a look at electricity costs and heating costs, natural gas, everything has gone up like tremendously. As of right now, we are in February 2023. You can become a tax resident of Paraguay, assuming you spend 120 days or more per year in the country. So no matter where you're located, I recommend you to never take your main phone with you because it's a risk that you simply don't want to take, doesn't make sense. So what you do instead, Jesse, is you have a dummy phone. I mean, that's a great place for an entrepreneur to thrive in
Mhm.
because other places they tax you to hell. They tax you
Mhm.
50% if you fall into the highest income bracket.
Yeah.
And so with Paraguay, yeah, you may not get the government benefits because there just isn't enough money there. You haven't paid enough money in taxes, but you can access a very cheap labor force there and a highly skilled labor force too. Many people
Mhm.
speak English fluently there, including yourself. I mean, you're very educated, you're intelligent, and that is not so easy to find in many developing countries. And so
Mhm.
that's why I think it's great. Well, what comes to mind is, of course, places in South America. We're talking Uruguay, Paraguay, and then you want to consider, yeah, the tax rates. And so Europeans have that option if they want to get out, if they want to get rid of the inflation problems that they're having back home. Obviously, there's also inflation in Paraguay. However, with your overseas income, you have much greater purchasing power.
Here we don't use a lot of Uber. We have another platforms, for example, for mobilization. So if you want transportation for you, for your kids, for your parents, for example, you will need to use something else, or or you will have to, for example, rent a car if you want to explore. I, as a Paraguayan, for example, if I have income inside of Paraguay, I'm not saying that if I live abroad and I have an income in Paraguay, every income you have inside of Paraguay, services, or if you sell products in Paraguay, you should pay 10%.
Subscribe now and turn on alerts to never miss any of my future nomadism, dating, and business advice videos. Thank you for watching.